Hello everyone. In this video lecture, let us discuss about the programmable interrupt controller A259A. So the programmable interrupt controller. So what is a first of all what is a interrupt? That means it means that the immediate attention of the processor. And in case of 8086 there are two type of interrupts. One is maskable and non-maskable interrupt. That is non-maskable has got highest priority. So whenever the signal appeared on the non-maskable interrupt, the processor will need a immediate attention. For maskable interrupt, the processor need suspended for some amount of time because of some arrangement or some internal execution block. So next one, the programmable interrupt controller features. So some of the features are, it has 8 interrupt pins. So all 8 interrupts are spaced at an interval of either 4 or 8 location. So it has resolved 8 level of interrupt priorities. So it has masked each interrupt request individually. It has read the status of pending interrupts, that is in service interrupt and masked interrupts, and it has that is a level triggered, whether it is level triggered or edge triggered request. So these are all the some of the features of programmable interrupt controller. So next one, the pin diagram. So this 8259 have 28 pin. The first one is CS, that is a chip select. So the chip select of your 8259. Second one is a read write, that is a RD is a, so using this read signal, that is D0 to D7, the content will be read by the processor. So it could be the status information of the register, and it could be the data transfer, that is from the hardware because of the interrupt request. And similarly, in the write operation, during write operation, the initialization of the command word of 8259 could be entered, and this one CAS0, CAS1 and CAS2, that is this is the cascaded 8259. So it can go for the multiple 8259 where one can be serving the master and driving the slaves. So next you got SN/EN. So this is a slave program in input enable. So if this value is going to be 1, that is then it is in the master mode, that is, else it is in the slave mode. So INT, that is it is in the interrupt request, that is IR0 to IR7. So these are all 8 interrupt requests. It could be supported. INTA is a acknowledgement, and A0 is the address, says that whether it says the control word or status word is to be accessed. Next, the architecture of that is 8259A. So here is the data bus buffer. Here is the data bus buffer and read write control logic for every internal circuit, that is for every interfacing circuit. This will be compulsory. That means data bus buffer and read write logic. So and coming to the cascaded buffer, the comparator is there. So 3 cascading pins are connected to the cascaded buffer comparator. Based on the signal, the control logic will be connected to the MUP. So 8259 interrupting the processor by saying that valid interrupt is occurred from peripheral device. Whenever the process is ready, it sends the acknowledgement, that is 8259, with the help of control logic unit. Then the control logic will the control logic is intimated to everyone. So these are all the interrupt request IR0 to IR7. So each interrupt request come from the peripheral devices. So that interrupt request is first placed in the interrupt request register based on the priority. That priority is resolved by the priority resolver. So this will be act as a judge. So if it is going to be decided which interrupt has to be sent first. So whatever the interrupt presented in the in-service register, interrupt service register, so that the data is in the ISR is going to be served to the MUP. So the interrupt mask register is having 8 data, that is D0 to D7 have been transferred between MUP and 8259. So next, first, what is the role for interrupt request register? So it keeps track of which interrupt input are asking for service. So if an interrupt input has an interrupt signal, so on it, then there is correspond bit in the interrupt register will set. So next one is that is the interrupt mask register. What is the function of interrupt mask? Can do. IMR is used to disable or enable the individual interrupt input. So each bit in this IMR register correspond to a interrupt input with the same number. So next one is ISR, it is interrupt service register. So it keep tracks which interrupt input are currently being served. So the corresponding bit will be set in the ISR. So next one is a priority resolver. So this one acts as a judge that determines if and when an interrupt required on one of its IR interrupt request is served. So the next one is a cascaded buffer. This block stores and compares the IDs. This block stores and compares the IDs of all 8259 used in the system. So used in the system, the 3 IO pins, that is CASO, CAS1, CAS2 are output when 8259 is used as a master. So when these 3 pins are input, when 8259 is act as a slave mode. So these are all the detailed explanation about the architecture. Next one is the priority mode. So this priority mode is having 3 modes. So one is a fully nested mode, and automatic rotation mode, and specific rotation mode. The first one is a fully nested mode. The interrupt are arranged from highest priority to lowest priority. That means IR0 is the highest and IR7 is the lowest priority. So automatic rotation mode is the last serviced interrupt will receive the lowest priority. Specific rotation mode is user can select any interrupt for the lowest priority. So next one is the end of interrupt. So it is also having 3 comments. That is a non-specify end of interrupt comment. That is a specific end of interrupt comment and automatic end of interrupt comments. So non-specific end of interrupt comment, it resets the highest priority ISR bit. So specific EOI comment is the specific ISR bit to be reset. So automatic means, so no comment on the third INTA pulse. the ISR bit is reset. So next one is the initialization, and next we will see about the comments. So out of all ICW, so ICW1 and ICW2s are compulsory, is given, compulsorily is given. So when ICW3 is whenever the cascaded, so ICW4 is some of the futures are there. If you want this, you can use that one. So next, first one is the initialization command word 1, ICW1. So here the IC4 is a whenever 1 is set to 1, that means the ICW4 is needed, otherwise it is not needed. So SNGL, that is a, whether it is a set means that is a single, or otherwise that is a cascade mode. ADI means call address interval. The interval for 4 or interval for 8. So depending upon whether 0 or 4. So LTIN, whether it is 1 means level triggered mode and 0 means edge triggered mode. And then A5, A6, A7s are the interrupt vector address for 80, 85 mode. Next one is the initialization command word 2. ICW2, here the A15 to A8, that this specifies the address of the hardware 8085. So T7 to T3 or the type of interrupt that is raised in 8086. So this shows up the vector. Next, the initialization command word 3, ICW3. So ICW3, it is for the master and slave device. So whether using this one, whether using the master or slave device. Next one is initialization command word 4. So this one, the mu PM, that is D0 is indicated whether it is 1 for 8086, 0 for 8085 mode. So next one is AEOI, is that is a auto EOI and normal EOI. So next one is the buffer and SPNM. Buffer and M/S. There are two specified non-buffer mode and buffered mode slave, buffer mode masters. Next one is the SFNM, is specified by specially fully nested mode or not specially fully nested mode. Next one is the final last, that is a operation command word OCW1 and OCW2. So the OCW1 shows the whether interrupt mask set or reset, whether the interrupt mask set or reset. OCW2 specifies the IR level to be acted upon this combination. So the next, and these three combinations are specified: end of interrupt, automatic rotation and specific rotation. So next one, the finally the operation command word OCW3. So OCW3 is that is a OCW3. It's a read register comment, and it is whether it is a poll comment or non-poll comment, and that is a special mask modes also available. So references. So I referred these two books for preparing this video lecture. Thank you for watching this video.